Children create themselves out of the environment. And we love to use a little term in New Beginnings where we say, I am my body, and through and with my body I learn. So the more you allow the child to just explore the environment, the safer and more empowered a child will feel. Through our work as educational therapists, we've actually learned and understood that in actual fact less is more. In the 10 years that I've had New Beginnings, what I have realized is that there's too much accelerated learning taking place with children. There's a tendency out there to think that if we have more extramurals, more therapies, we could actually squeeze this little fruit ripe. Whereas in actual fact with children, a lot is that if you just leave them and let them within a structured, well-organized environment, allow them to explore the world around them at their own pace, they will in fact develop appropriately and be learning ready for a more structured school environment. I think what makes New Beginnings different is that we are not only inclusive as far as our children are concerned. New Beginnings is inclusive in the staff that we employ, and it is wonderful to see the passion and the dedication that we get from our staff. The Montessori approach to education has been around for over 100 years. Marie Montessori based her curriculum on how the young child's brain learns. And because of that, it is as relevant today as it was 100 years ago. In traditional schooling, they group children according to age. Now, there's actually no research that says that is the optimal way to educate children. So when you do vertical grouping in Montessori, what happens is that the younger children observe the older children help the younger children. So it creates an environment of nurturing and love and a strong sense of community. One of the greatest links of the Montessori environment is it actually links home and school. So what you want the children to become is as independent as possible, as quickly as possible. If you're allowed to do something at your own pace, you will feel confident. And because you're feeling confident, you will take responsibility. Children are born with an intrinsic love of learning. With a young child, there is no difference between work and play. And often what we perceive as play for a child is in actual fact hard work. For instance, climbing on a jungle gym, for some children that is really, really hard. They'd much prefer to sit at a table and do tabletop activities. So it's very important that we understand the different developmental stages that children go through and make sure that everything that we do with children is developmentally and appropriate. If you work according to the developmental stages and create a lot of natural movement in children's lives, children do need to move. The brain develops through movement. Then children will naturally become more independent. They will then naturally be more confident, and they will naturally then take responsibility for their lives.